Hi everyone, it's Sunday, January 8th, time for another HideNet Week in Review. I'm Vera Dordick. Happy New Year and happy 2023 to everyone. This week, the U.S. market started the year with weak steer prices. Although there were a few changes over the holidays, some selections have edged a bit lower. And buyers who can take volumes can get good prices. Looking at heavy Texas steers, prices were a bit lower at $22, although there were some limited volume sales reported at $25 for 64, 66-pound selections. With the footwear sector still lagging, it's not really surprising to see some lower prices, and the higher levels are mostly because of customer preferences. On the other hand, some cow selections had a really good week. Dairy cows in particular saw a jump in interest, and prices did actually improve. Combined export sales for the week ending December 29th were 555,200, which isn't too bad for a holiday week. Combined shipments weren't so great, however, at 426,600, and that's even though it's up 11% higher than the previous week. Estimated slaughter for the holiday shortened week ending January 7th was 563,000, and that's 3% higher than the previous holiday week. Turning to Europe, editor Andrea Guolo says that the year is starting with poor slaughter and some rising prices, but not all. Most of the market was unchanged because there were more holidays in Italy during the week, and tanneries will fully restart on Monday. In the UK and Ireland, slaughter was high at the end of the year, but Chinese buyers were also busy. So the British 36 plus ox is at 83 to 88 cents per kilo, and in Ireland the price is 95 cents to €1 per kilo. Looking at European bulls, high quality is actually pushing for higher prices, meaning those selections from southern Germany mainly. Others are taking a more timid approach. Northern German bulls are unchanged at €1.10 to €1.15 for the 40 plus kilo selections, while the southern hides are substantially higher. Andrea says that European cow prices are unchanged because no new contracts have been signed. The first offer lists of the year are sporting higher asking prices by about 5 cents, so we'll see what happens. When it comes to the veal sector, prices haven't really changed, but at the end of December, they were off the peaks seen in November. In his analysis, Andrea lays out the availability at the start of the year, the situation with sales to China, and the expectations for the various sectors in the early months of 2023. From South America, editor Ronald Guiel reports that raw material prices were off just 1 cent this week, with fresh hides selling at $1.11 per kilo. Days during the week, some markets have yet to fully restart. Other Latin origins were stable, with the exception of Argentina once again. In other news from Brazil, JBS is the first global food company to issue renewable energy certificates, and elsewhere in the slaughter rate. In Chile, the clothing, footwear, and leather sector is driving down the retail index. Colombia has extended the 35% tariff on footwear imports. Mexico's manufacturing orders indicator ended 2022 lower. In Paraguay, the exporting refrigerators slaughtered 2.12 million head in 2022, and in Uruguay, the overall slaughter for the coming year is expected to drop by 2%. That is all we have for tonight. Until next week, good night from HideNet.